Hello and welcome to a genteel black hole, the home of my bookish rambles. My name's Ali, and March Mystery Madness means Maigret. I've been vaguely aware of Maigret for years, but it's taken until now for me to actually read one of the books. For starters, I think that's partly because Georges Simenon was such an absurdly prolific author. I just didn't know where to start. I mean, this book is number 48 in the series, and that's nowhere near the end. Luckily, the decision was kind of made for me because I happened to find this in the 99p deals on Kobo, so I snaffled it up. And since this month is March Mystery Madness, I thought, what better time to read it than now? And I really lucked out. Maigret Sets A Trap is set during an oppressive heatwave in Paris, and there's a serial killer on the loose in the Montmartre area. He strikes about once a month, killing a woman seemingly at random. And the trap that Maigret sets is to stage a fake interrogation at the police station to trick the local press into reporting that the killer has been caught. By doing this, he hopes that the killer's sense of wounded pride will force him to strike again. And with plainclothes WPCs on the beat as bait, he hopes that his next target will be someone who can defend herself. But will the plan work, or has he just sent a woman off to her death? As I say, this was my first experience of Maigret, and it was a bloody good one. I don't know quite what I was expecting from Maigret or Georges Simenon, but this was way better than I had anticipated. It's really it's a really gripping crime thriller about the hunt for a serial killer. It's also a character study, both of Maigret and what drives him in his work, and of what drives a killer to kill. It's it's a psychological study of essentially toxic masculinity, although obviously the term hadn't been coined back in 1955, but that's essentially what's going on here. The killer is a man who feels weak and emasculated and kind of henpecked, I suppose, by both his mother and his wife, who are two kind of powerful figures in his life that he just feels kind of helpless and powerless between. And so he strikes out at random women on the street as a way of asserting his masculinity. I think if I'd read this, like, in my teens or 20s, I might have dismissed it as kind of outdated, but with the current atmosphere and the rise of the manosphere and all that bollocks, it actually feels rather timely in a disturbing way. I really enjoyed this. I thought that Simenon's writing style is very sparse and simple, but very vivid. The heat wave that's going on in Paris is described so vividly. You can really feel the kind of the stuffiness, the oppressive, heavy, hot air, and you can kind of feel the mood in the place. It feels like a really well captured picture of that time and place, and I felt like I was there while I was reading it. And yes, Simenon's writing style, I think he deliberately kept kept his prose quite simple and sparse in a way that I think is quite kind of unpretentious. It's quite welcoming, but within that, he is also dealing with some quite deep themes, and yeah, it really worked well for me. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I definitely want to read some more Maigret. So that's my first pick for March Mystery Madness. Unfortunately, no trains in this one, so I can't tick off March on the Rails just yet, but I should have that sorted by the end of the month too. Anyway, as I say, I am definitely interested in reading some more Maigret or Georges Simenon in the future. So if you have any recommendations of favourite Maigret books, then I'd love to hear in the comments, because I'm still kind of daunted by just how many there are to choose from. So any guidance there I would really appreciate. Anyway, are you taking part in March Mystery Madness? I'd love to also hear in the comments if you are, and what mystery books you've been reading this month. But anyway, that's about it from me today. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you when I see you.